I know it's late. Or maybe it's not late at all, and you're lying there in the middle of the afternoon with the curtains drawn, just trying to feel something other than the weight of it. Either way, I see you, and I want you to stay with me tonight. You didn't come here by accident. Something in you knew you needed this. Not a pill, not a distraction, not another scroll through your phone pretending you're fine. You needed something that actually reaches the part of you that hurts. And that's exactly where we're going. So just settle in. Let your body get comfortable, whatever that looks like for you right now. And let me walk through this with you. Because here's the truth. Your mind has been working so hard, too hard. It has been replaying conversations, carrying guilt it was never supposed to hold alone, trying to solve problems that don't have neat solutions. And your body, your sweet, exhausted body, has been right there beside it, tensed up, braced for the next hard thing. Maybe for weeks, maybe for months, maybe for so long you've forgotten what it feels like to just rest. That stops tonight. Not because everything is fixed, not because the grief is gone or the anxiety has disappeared, but because for the next few minutes, you are allowed to put it down. You are allowed to breathe. So let's start there. Just one breath. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Let your belly rise first, then your chest. Hold it gently for just a moment, and then let it go through your mouth, slow and easy, like you're breathing out fog. Do that one more time. In through the nose, hold, and out. Good. You're already doing it. Now I want to tell you something about what's actually happening in your brain right now, and why this music you're hearing matters more than you might think. Your brain is always producing electrical activity, waves of energy that change depending on your state of mind. When you're stressed, anxious, spinning in grief, your brain is running on what are called beta waves, high and fast. That's the frequency of overthinking, of fight or flight, of lying awake at 2 a.m. making a mental list of everything you've done wrong or everything that could go wrong. But there's another state, one your brain already knows how to reach. It just sometimes needs a little help finding the door. Theta waves. Theta is the frequency your brain enters in the space between waking and sleeping. That soft, dreamy edge where your body starts to let go and something deeper takes over. It's the state where deep healing sleep actually begins, where the nervous system finally exhales, where some of the most profound emotional processing happens, not through thinking, but through feeling and releasing. Theta waves meditation benefits have been studied for years. Researchers have found that this brainwave state is linked to reduced anxiety, deeper sleep cycles, enhanced emotional regulation, and even physical recovery. When your brain is in theta, it's not shutting down. It's doing some of its most important repair work. And the music you're hearing right now, this is theta wave healing music. It uses something called binaural beats, a form of brainwave entrainment therapy where two slightly different tones are played in each ear, and your brain naturally begins to sync to the frequency between them. It's not magic, it's neuroscience. Your brain is incredibly responsive to sound, and when you give it the right signal, it follows. Binaural beats for sleep work because they gently guide your brain away from the beta spiral, away from the overthinking, and toward theta, toward rest, toward healing. You don't have to do anything except let it happen. And this is important because I know that for some of you, rest has started to feel like something you have to earn. Like you're only allowed to sleep deeply when things are okay, when the problem is solved, when you've cried enough or grieved enough or worried enough to justify a break. That is not how this works. That has never been how this works. Rest is not a reward. Rest is medicine. And tonight, you are allowed to take it. Let's breathe again together. This time, try to feel your weight, the actual physical weight of your body, sinking into whatever surface is holding you. Your bed, your couch, the floor. Let it hold you. It can take it. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. In through the nose. Feel your ribs expand, and out through the mouth. Long, slow, gentle. Notice without judgment whatever is in your chest right now. Maybe it's grief. Maybe it's worry. Maybe it's a kind of hollow tiredness that's hard to name. Whatever it is, You don't have to fix it or explain it. Just notice it the way you'd notice clouds moving across a sky. They're there, and they're moving. They always move. You know, I think about all the women listening to this right now, and there are so many of you, even if it feels lonely where you are. Some of you lost someone recently, and the nights have become the hardest part because there's nothing left to do but feel it. Some of you are carrying anxiety that started so small and grew until it started making decisions for you about whether to go, whether to speak, whether to try. Some of you are simply running on empty, and you've been running on empty for so long that you've started to think this is just who you are now. It isn't. This is what exhaustion looks like. This is what grief looks like. This is what holding too much for too long looks like. And it's not a character flaw. It's not weakness. It is a human being who has been through something real, doing her best. The deep healing sleep music in this video was made for exactly this moment. Not for perfect people in perfect circumstances. For you, tonight, exactly as you are. I want to guide you a little deeper now. Let your eyes close if they aren't already. Unclench your jaw. Most of us don't even realize we're doing it. Let your shoulders drop. If your hands are folded or pressed together, let them open, palms up or palms down, whichever feels softer. Imagine, just for a moment, that every exhale is carrying something out with it. Not forcing it, just allowing it. The way a river carries leaves. Gently, without effort, without drama. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, let the river take something small. A worry. A flash of a hard memory. A question you've been asking yourself that has no answer yet. Let it go down the river. You can come back to it later. But right now, it doesn't need to be in your hands. The theta wave state your brain is moving toward is a state of receiving, not doing. You've been in doing mode for so long. Tonight is for receiving. Receiving rest. Receiving quiet. Receiving your own body's wisdom about what it needs. Brainwave entrainment therapy isn't asking you to be different or better or more healed than you are. It's just creating the conditions for your own nervous system to do what it already knows how to do, if you give it a little space. So give it space. Right now. This is the space. And now I want to bring you to the most important part of tonight. I want you to hear this clearly. You are allowed to let go of the idea that you should be further along by now. However long it's been, however many days or weeks or months since the loss, since the diagnosis, since the relationship ended, since the anxiety took hold, you are not behind. There is no schedule for healing that you are failing to keep. There is no version of you that is disappointing anyone by still being in the middle of this. Let that go right now. Let it fall out of your hands. You don't need to carry it anymore. And I want you to let go of the guilt. The ones who are carrying guilt tonight. The mothers who snapped at their kids. The daughters who didn't make it in time. The friends who said the wrong thing or didn't say enough. I want you to hear me. You were doing the best you could with what you had in that moment. And the love underneath the guilt is real. The love is always real. Let the guilt fall. Keep the love. Let go of the need to have it all figured out by morning. Morning will come regardless. You will still be here. And you don't need a plan tonight. You just need rest. Breathe in one more time, long and full. And as you breathe out, let something release in your chest, even just a little, even just a crack of light through a heavy door. That's enough. That is genuinely enough. As the theta wave healing music continues to hold you, as your brain gently, naturally moves toward that deep restorative frequency, I want you to know something. This is not a fix. This is not a cure. What this is a moment of real rest in the middle of a hard season. And real rest is not a small thing. Real rest is what makes tomorrow possible. You will wake up, and something in you will be a little lighter. Not because all the hard things are gone, but because your body got to put them down for a few hours. And that matters. That is healing in real time. So, stay here. Let the music carry you the rest of the way. You don't need to do anything else tonight. Before you drift all the way off, I have one small question I'd love for you to answer when you wake up, or whenever feels right. Where are you listening from tonight? Just drop your city in the comments below. I ask because I want you to see something. How many people, in cities all over the world, are lying in the dark reaching for the same peace you are right now? You are not alone in this, not even close. This community, the one growing in these comments at dealerofhappiness.org, in every shared video and whispered recommendation, this community stays with you. Come find us. Stay with us. You belong here. If this reached you tonight, please share it with someone who needs it. You might not even know who needs it, but something in you will know. Send it to them. That quiet act of care might be exactly what saves someone's sleep tonight. And if you want to go deeper, if you want a free healing journal, a free community where people actually show up for each other, and more videos like this one, come find us at dealerofhappiness.org. It's free, it's real, and it was built for nights exactly like this one. If this music helped you rest tonight, subscribe so the next hard night, you know exactly where to come. We'll be here. Good night. You did something good for yourself today. Don't forget that.